everybody. I'm Stephanie Johnson. I am a licensed professional counselor associate as well as a licensed Texas professional school counselor. And if you are here at this video, it is probably because you just watched first video about how I started my journey from becoming a school counselor, transitioning into my LPC-A, which I currently hold. So if you want to learn about next steps, which are studying and taking the National Counselor exam, the NCE, keep watching. All right, so for this video, I'm gonna have to use my cheat sheet a little bit. I don't have all these acronyms memorized, and I want to make sure I'm giving you accurate information. Let's start off by what is the NCE. All right, National Counselor Exam. The NCE, or National Counselor Exam, was developed by the National Board for Certified Counselors, the NBCC. That's important. You're going to see that acronym later. This is used for licensure in all 50 states. So even though I live in Texas, wherever you are, you will have to take the NBCE in order to, you will need to take the NCE in order to get your LPC, Licensed Professional Counselor license. Okay, lot of acronyms. Just follow me though. The NBCC, the National Board for Certified Counselors, affiliate organization, the Center for Credentialing and Education, the CCE, administers the examinations on NBCC's behalf. Okay, now I'm realizing probably why no one has done videos on this. This is a lot, and I'm just reading it. Visit their state board directory, click on your state in which you live, and you'll see information about licenses and the required examinations for that state. So registering for the NCE. To register, you are going to have to create a ProCounselor account. Once you've started your ProCounselor account, then you can register there. The cost for registration is $275 non-refundable dollars. I repeat, non-refundable dollars. The reason why this is important to know is because I've had some classmates ask, hey, I'm not finished with my coursework yet, but I'm really anxious to get registered for the NCE. Can I do that right now? And unfortunately, if you do and you have not completed all your coursework, you will not qualify to take the NCE. Yes, this registration that you're doing is going off so that the NBCC can decide if you are even eligible to take the test. So you're going to have to finish all of your coursework. In the registration process, they do ask for a copy of your transcript. So if you are not finished, please do not register. You will not get a refund on the $275 you just spent. So let's say you've completed all of your coursework, you've dotted your I's, you've crossed your T's, you've spent the $275, just a drop in a bucket, and now you're waiting to find out if you qualify to take your exam. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little bit for that. That is not something that you get an email on in just a couple of days. You have to wait. I think it took about, 2 months. It took 2 months before I heard back on whether or not I even qualify. Then I got an email from Pearson VUE that gave me directions on how to actually schedule my test. Once you're registered for the NCE, you have up to 5 months to test. That means 5 months to study. I don't recommend trying to take your exam any sooner than 2 or 3 months. I don't know. Maybe you're super smart, you're gifted and talented, all of that great stuff, and you can test within like a month. But honestly, it took me the entire 5-month period before I felt confident to test. And even then, I was still praying to the heavens. So let's say, you're really good at studying and you're saying to yourself, I can master this, I can do this in 3 months. I don't care what she said about that 5-month period. 3 months, I got this. You get to your testing date and you're thinking, oh crap, I don't have this. So you can push your date out. The first time I did it, I was not charged a fee. I don't know if that's normally supposed to happen, but typically when you reschedule your exam, there is about a $50 fee that comes along with that. So that's why I say when you're scheduling your test, like, be really sure about it, because I rescheduled twice. I only was charged once, but again, I don't know if that was an exception or if that's how it actually works. Okay, let's talk about studying for the NCE. There are lots of options. Let's just say that. Lots and lots of options. If you go on the NBCC website, it's nbc.org. I'll have it listed in the description box, /exams, /exam prep, and you will see a list of approved vendors. You'll see Rosenthal, you'll see Dr. Authur. I mentioned Rosenthal first because that is the go-to. Everyone talks about that purple book, the purple book, because I am very contrarian and I go against the norm all the time. I did not go with Rosenthal. I went with Dr. Authur. I can't say if the program was good or bad. All I know is that I passed my exam on the first try. But a lot of people swear by Rosenthal. The cost for the program is going to be a little hefty. Remember, this is an investment. This is an investment. I paid $239 for Dr. Authur. I don't remember how much Rosenthal went for, but probably around similar cost price point. Again, it's going to cost a little money for your study materials, but please do not let that deter you. Don't let that hinder you. It's worth it. It's worth every penny. There are some free programs online, but those should be more supplemental. It should not be your main source of studying. Of course, if you go on Facebook, if you join some groups, you may be able to buy used versions of these study guides off of other counselors who've completed their examination. I couldn't do that because Dr. Authur's program is online. That's the one that I paid for. I could have gotten a physical study guide that would have been like an additional $90, I think. So I didn't pay for it. So I had access to my account. I think it was for, I want to say probably for 6 or 7 months, and then it expired. It recently expired, so I do not have access to that anymore. And it included like the full-on study guide. It included flashcards, quizzes. I paid for 4 quizzes. I think it comes with 2, and then you can pay for additional quizzes. And I highly, highly recommend getting a program that allows you to take these test quizzes. It's going to start to prepare your mind for what you're going to see on the actual NCE. Are they exact test questions? No, but just reading through it and just kind of seeing all the words, I have to admit there are a lot of words, lots of words. So yeah, start there. Start with your practice quizzes. I also know that there are some YouTube channels that do specialize in doing study groups for or showing study sessions for the NCE and social work exams and different things like that. So again, purchase your main study materials, like quality study materials. If it only costs $30, just know you get what you pay for, right? And then everything else is supplemental. It's worth it. Trust me, it is. You only want to pay that $275 once. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I do have one more in this series on how to transition from school counselor to licensed professional counselor. This video is going to be all about applying for licensure. I will include a link to that video somewhere around here. And yeah, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to the Imperfect Empath. Leave comments if you have any more additional valuable information to share, your experience in registering for the NCE. I'd love to hear all about it. All right, you guys, I'll check you out in the next video.